Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'll be starting a new video series uh, about a React Native project that I've been creating. I have been creating, and the app is called Nebula. And basically, this is a chat app which you could use to communicate with others. And yeah, so here a new user could sign up to the app by giving a profile picture and a first name, last name, a mobile number, a gender, and a mobile number, password for your account, and you could just select any country from here, and you could just choose your gender, and if all done successfully and without and you and if you just press the sign up here, you could just create a new account. And if you have like any errors, as you will see, I have not filled any form and I have not filled the first name here. So as you can see, like you get like errors in here, so you have to fill this without any you couldn't keep like empty. The values can't be empty here, so and they must be between a certain range. For example, like the first name I think must be in character length of 5 and 20, between a character length of 5 and 20. And yeah, so let's see how I created this app, this sign up page. So here I'm in the sign up page, and I want to mention you that I have used like native base to style these components easily. So because I have used native base, I have wrapped the except the safe area view component, I have wrapped all the other components inside the native base provider component. And yeah, so you could see like I have given like a background here. I have given a gradient to the background. To do that, I have installed a library. I have installed a library called React Native Linear Gradient by this command, and I have just used the component, and I have passed two colors of I think so it's like a shade of blue, black and blue. And yeah, so that's that. And I have wrapped all the text inputs and the labels, so all of these are wrapped in a scroll view. As you could see, like I could scroll this, and yeah, so let's look at the first component. So I have used a touchable highlight to select to open the fonts image gallery and select picture from the gallery. And yeah, so so as you could see, like I want to highlight this, so I have called to a function called select profile picture, and I just want to mention that I have used like the React Native image picker library for opening up the gallery of your phone, and So I have like I have opened the image gallery of the phone, and if the user have successfully selected uh, image an image, uh, the URI of the image is set to the set profile to the profile image URI state variable, and that profile image URI so that profile image URI is set as the source for this image inside the inside the touchable highlight component. And as you could see, like if you go to the divs, if you go to the view component inside this, I have used the justify content option center to center up these components beautifully. And I think that's enough explaining for this part. So let me start explaining how I did this. So I have used a component called input in native base. So I have imported a component from native base called input. It is just like a text input from the React Native. So it behaves similar to the text input of React Native. And yeah, so I have given like a placeholder here, font family and a font size, a padding left, a width, height, border radius, and most importantly I have given like an icon here which would be always placed left inside the input field. So yeah, that's like I have kept like the keyboard type default in here, but when selecting the mobile should only contain digits. So I have opened up the numeric keyboard here by setting up the keyboard type. Wait a minute. By setting up the keyboard type to numeric. Okay, yeah. So here it is. And yeah, so for the password, as you could see, like this is encrypted here. You can't see what I'm typing. So to do that, I have enabled the secure text entry to be true. And yeah, so that basically encrypts what I type. And yeah, so now now I'm going to be looking at the country picker. So country picker is another npm library that I have installed called React Native Country Picker. So rn-country-picker from npm libraries, and you could just like customize the container type here. So as you could see, like I have just defined a border color and defined padding, some padding and border radius and border width and font size and couple of things like that. And yeah, so that's that. And for selecting the gender, I have, so let me just go to this. For selecting gender, I have used a component called select, which I imported from native base, as you can see this. And what it does is it lets me select a item from select an option from this. So, and if you just select male, the value would be this value, which is passed to this setter variable called gender, state variable called gender. So this is the state variable that the value will be passed to. So I have called when the user, sorry, that just crashed. So when the user selects a value, and basically when the value changes, when the value change, the item value will be this item value will be passed to the setter function called setGender, and in the gender state variable, this the value will be kept, the value will be stored. And yeah, so after, so that's like the styling part. And so for each component, so basically for the inputs, I have called setter function. Basically when the text changes in input, in an input, basically when the text when the user types within an input, a setter function is called that belongs to a setter state variable, and the state variable stores what the user types temporarily. And so these are all the state variables that are used in this sign up page. And after the user has typed all of the necessary information, the request will be sent to our server containing a form with all the state variables. And yeah, so let's now look at the backend side, backend of our project. Okay, so here's the backend of our project, and I have got all the state variables passed by a form to this file: first name, last name, mobile, password, country, profile picture, and gender of users. And to stop any SQL injection attacks, I used MySQL and real escape string function to protect the application from any SQL injections. So, and I have validated these inputs. So if the first name is empty, you can't sign up to account. So if you just sign up here, to just press sign up here, and let me just select here and just sign up. You could see please enter your first name, and yeah, so the server checks if the user have some completely entered all the details without any errors, and yeah, and if the user have successfully entered the information, the information will be added to the user table in here, into the table called user. So, and the profile picture will be uploaded to profile images folder. So these are the profile pictures of the users, and yeah, so I think I have explained the process of the sign up successfully. So thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Peace.